What's up, guys? Come on in and join me for our lower body workout today. Have your water bottle handy and let's jump into this warm up. I'll talk you through. We've only got 4 exercises today. Sit nice and deep into that squat and come all the way back up. We're using a deck and a mat, 5 kg plate or weight, which is optional. So you can do this workout anywhere, minimal equipment, no heavy lifting today. Let's go for a few more here. Get nice and deep into that squat and just sit it down. Push your knees out with your elbows, rock it side to side. Let's get nice and warm. And hands are going to go down, push all the way up, lengthen through your hamstrings and sit it back down. That's it, nice. Let's go 2 more here. And last one. Let's sit it back down, rock it side to side. And we're just going to drop the knees inwards one by one. Let's go 2 more. Last one. And come all the way back up to standing. Shake your legs out. So we're going to start off with lateral step downs. So if you've got access to a deck, or the blue box works really well if you're in the gym. If you're at home, you can use a sofa, chair, table, whatever you have access to. And we'll start off, no weight to begin with. We're going to run through these 4 exercises and then we're going to come back full circle. 4 rounds, 4 exercises. So 1 foot on the deck. Let's start up top and we're going to slowly lower ourselves down. Tap and come all the way back up. We've got 10 here and we switch to the other side. So again, focusing on single side work, which you know I love. Nice, slow and controlled. Let's go 6 more. If you've been working hard in the gym, your legs are a little bit wobbly, I'm here with you. We're here for this. We live for it. Let's go 5 more. Sit that butt all the way back. Slight fold forward as you come down. Find your balance. Tap the floor, push straight back up. Let's go for 3. 2 more. The first set is usually the hardest, where your body's just warming into the exercise. So it should get easier as we go on. Let's switch it over to the other side. These decks are quite handy because you can add more layers onto them. So if you're using one of these and you want to increase the intensity of that exercise, you can add more layers on. Let's start up top here. Just 10. Find your balance. 8 more. That's it, nice job. Keep going for 6. Keep your eye line on the floor below you. Try and spot something that's not moving so you can just focus it in. Let's go 4 more. Last 3. 2. And 1. Nice. Single leg squats. So I might today for a challenge. So adjust the height to suit your level. If you're new to single leg squats, start with a higher surface area. If you're at home, you can try this to the sofa or to a dining chair. And again, we're just doing 10 repetitions on each side. So, that's it. That's one. Did you get it? If not, keep trying. If you need to, guys, you can come down, working against gravity as you come to that bench, and then you can stand it up from here. If you're really struggling to make it through that movement, make it a little bit easier for yourself, or increase the level that you're working from. Oh. Let's go, let's go. Let's go 5 more. There is no shame in taking it back if your body's tired. If you need to, just take it back. And then next time you jump in, you'll be able to push yourself a little bit more. You can only work with what you've got on any given day. Let's go for 3. 2 more here. Last one. You might find the other side easier. I'm not gonna make that one. Okay, take a little breather. We have our water here today, we came prepared. Grab your water before we jump into that other side. Are we ready, guys? Let me work this side. Nice, slow and controlled on the way down. Oh, yeah. This is a struggle, but we're going to try and push as much as we can. And if we need to use that other leg to support on the way back up, that is an option there. If you don't ever try, you will never succeed. Once you master this movement, there are so many other things you can move on to. And I will be putting together a program, progressive program, focused on all the exercises that you can get after doing the ones that we're going to do here today, some of them. So I'll be working alongside you and I'll be progressing with you. The hardest part is keeping count, I think. Where are we at, guys? We got 5 left. Let's go 4 more. I don't know whose idea it was to wear these big thick joggers, because they are not helping me out here. I am sweating. Oh. Let's go for 2. I might have to bring that back up. Was a bit ambitious there. And final one here, and then we will move on. That is our second exercise from our first circuit done. take a little breath. If you do have that dumbbell handy, or if you have a weight plate, or any sort of object with a bit of weight to it that you want to use, you can grab that now. Come on down to the mat. So we're going to be kneeling for this. Let me take my shoes off. And there is a progression to this, which I may not be ready for. I don't mind taking that first step and trying to see if we got it or not. Thing is, you have to practice, practice, practice. It's no use doing these workouts just once or twice. You have to make it part of your routine if you want to progress. All right. Are we ready, guys? Let me go for, I'll give you a side on view because I'm going to tuck my toes with this. And some of you might be able to go into the squat position. Let me show you what I mean. Weight is going to come out front and we're going to lay back. Core is engaged here. You want to go down as far as you can and come back up without dipping your back. So core needs to be engaged the whole time. Then we're going to tuck our toes and we're just going to sit down here. Once you go to advance this exercise, what you can do is I don't think I'm ready for this. Not today, at least. You can start in a kneeling position, or actually let's try it from a squat. So start in your squat position, come down to kneeling, reverse it, come back up, tuck the toes, back up into that squat again. And then there's other things you can add on with the single leg squat and dragon squat, all different variations, but that comes later. Let's focus on what we got to do here first. So let's go, 9 more. Lean all the way back. That's it. Woo. Let's go for 8. Can we get some air conditioning in here? Let's go for 6 more. Quite lucky to have the use of this space. Let's go for 5. Just 3 more there. You're right. Last 2, and we move on. This is a bit of a random one I've added in at the end. Straight leg windmills. I love this exercise. It's not one that I do that often. I will start to incorporate more. Okay, and rest. Okay, let you take a little minute here. Quite tough, even when you're not using the heavy weights. These are tough exercises. So if you need a breather, anytime you need to stop, take a pause. Nice deep breath. And we're going to go for these windmills. So this is going to work your arms a little bit as well. We are going to hold that weight straight out to the side, nice and wide with the legs. There's loads of variations to this one as well, but we're going to go straight leg today. Oh, that's it, nice. Nice rotation in the back there. Try not to drop that arm. Nice big reach. Nice one for mobility, this. Are you breathing? We've got 5 more. Shake it out, shake it out. Bring that weight back up. Eye line should ideally follow the weight, not facing forward like I just done there. Let's go for 3. And we're gonna have to work with this weight on the other side, but we can drop it off for the next round. 2. Just one more. Oh, shake that arm out. Ooh, after yesterday, I'm feeling it. I really am. We have to work into that other side. We have to. When you've done one side and you're so pleased with yourself, and then you know you've got to go over to the other one. Okay, let's take the arms out to the side. Oh yes, and back up. Let's go for 9. 8. Feel that tension in your shoulder, nice and straight arms. Just 6 more. You can't give up. You can't stop now. 5, we're almost there. 4 more. Make whatever noises you need to. Just get it done. 3. Woo. 2. Breathe, guys. 1 more. Ooh. Drop that weight down. Shake your arms out. We are going to have a minute recovery here, and we're going to do it all over again. So you know what you're up against now. You know what's coming. You know what's coming. I'm going to add them back in because I don't know what I was thinking. But it's always better to try and fail than to be left wondering, could I have done it? Could I not? Just go for it. There is no shame in learning and pushing your limits. Okay. Let's take another 30 seconds. I'm going to grab some water. I thought it was going to be a nice, easy one today as well. I make myself nervous. Okay. Nice deep breath. Let's go again. Okay, we got this, guys. Let's stand up on that deck. Okay. If you have a wall nearby, you might need that little bit of extra support. I didn't think of you, sorry. I wasn't thinking there. But you might want to bring it next to a wall and just grab onto something. If you're feeling a little bit shaky or you're not confident on that deck with those step downs, you can use a wall, can use something to support yourself. Tap down and come back up. You can also add a weight if you need a little extra challenge. I don't think we do. I'm fine. You add weight. Let's go for 6 more. Last 5. 3 more here. Let's go for 2. Find your balance. 1 more. Ooh. Drop it down. Let's get ready to go into the other side. Shake your legs out. Feeling that in my calf. We will do a nice stretch after the workout. Full body stretch. Okay. Recovery is just as important as getting the work in, and rest as well. You can't just be bashing your body all day, every day, and expect to get stronger if you don't rest and recover. If you don't stretch out, you're going to get stiff. You're going to have pain when you get up. If you've ever got out of bed the day after a workout and you can't quite stand up, yeah, you need to stretch more. Add more mobility into your routine. Always start off with some mobility. I know we didn't spend a lot of time today, but we're not working with the heavy weights. Just body weight exercises, you can jump straight into those and just take it nice and slow as you warm into it. Just 5 more. Last 4. 3. Straight round into those single legs. My deck's a little bit higher now, so it should be easier. I am going to try and keep my leg up the whole time. Try and keep your leg elevated the whole way through, so you're finding your stability and balance in that single leg that we're working. And maybe your foot position, if you're too far out and you're sitting from this distance, it's going to be really difficult for you to get back up. All your weight is pushing into that side. So just bear that in mind. Bring your foot in a little bit closer and adjust if you need to between your reps as well. Don't just get stuck in one position. Make sure you're trying different things to make it more manageable for yourself. Find your body's position, what feels good. Oh, that was, yeah. That's it. Okay, I think I made it a little bit too easy now. Let's see if we can make it through this round, and we'll adjust on the next. Got 6 more. Let's go 5. Keep that leg up. One more here. Final one. And push, stand up. Okay. Straight into the other side. That felt a lot easier. I think I could go 1 down for the next round. So don't make it too easy for yourself as well, guys. Don't just take the easy option. You need to be building up your strength. If you're finding, I might grab the dumbbell actually on the next round. So I've got to work into this leg first. So yeah, add a weight. If you've increased the level of your deck or you're working from a higher position, grab a dumbbell, make it a little bit more challenging for yourself any way you can. Don't just take the easy option. Nice and slow. Let's go for 7. Try and focus on something in front of you. Five more. Final one here. Last push there, and we are back down to our mat. So just think about how that felt for yourself. The first round was really tough. I couldn't push back up, so that was definitely too low for me. Now it's too high, but finding it really easy, so I'm gonna add the weight for the next one. I could even just take off one of the levels. We'll see how we feel when we get there. I'll take one off and add the weight, and let's just see how we go from there. Okay. Grab that weight if you have it. And again, we're doing the same thing, tucking the toes. So let me just shimmy around here for you. Okay. Nice, slow and controlled, all the way down. You're gonna feel your quads fire up and then back up. Breathe in as you go down. And breathe out as you come back up. Try not to let your knees raise up off the mat. 8 more. Let's go for 7. That's it. Just anytime you need to. 4 more. If you need longer rest, take it, but jump back in as soon as you can. The longer you rest, the harder it is. All right? We're in this together. You're not allowed to drop out. Not now. Almost made it through that second round. And I know you're probably correcting me on my counting out there as well. I don't know where we're at. Let's go. Final one. Squeeze your glutes. Ooh, and release. I forgot the tuck. I knew something wasn't right. I hope you guys remembered to go for that tuck as well, because we want that flexibility to be able to come up from this position eventually. We need to be tucking the toes under and getting used to flexing our toes and our ankles in that position so that we can advance this movement later on down the line. Up next we have the straight leg windmills. I think I am going to drop down weight for this one, or you can do it without the weight as well. It's optional, guys. So if that is feeling really heavy for you, you can go for it without the weights. Oh, let me just grab. I don't want to make it too easy, and I don't want you guys to do that either. So we're going to work with 3 kg for this. And again, don't worry about the numbers on the weights. It's whatever feels challenging for you. I was about to say good, but not so much. Arms come out to the side. And we're here. Oh, you just have 8. more. 5, 4. Last 3. That's it. Try and get that big rotation in all the way down, and then pass that weight over to the other side. We do have 2 more rounds here as well, so bear that in mind. I don't want you to pace yourself in a way that you're not working to your potential. So I want you to be challenging yourself, but able to make it through all of the work sets, if that makes sense. So I could have dropped that weight and said, you know what, I'm just gonna go, but that wouldn't be that challenging for me. So let's go here. 10 repetitions here. And use your breath, guys. Remember to breathe. Breathe in as you rotate round and breathe out as you come back up top. That's really going to help you to work through here. If your breathing is out of sync, you're not getting enough air into your muscles, oxygen in your muscles, you're not going to be able to work that hard. Let's go for 3 more. 2, 1, and rest. Grab some water, take your rest. So it's a different setup today, and I do need this rest time, which ordinarily when I'm working with the heavier weights, I can pump through from exercise to exercise without getting that tired. These are not cardio intense, but they are very taxing on your muscles, so it does take it out of you. If your heart rate gets elevated and you need to take it back for yourself, do that. Stop anytime you need to. Don't try and keep up with the pace. You're working at your own level. You push as hard as you can. So we've done 2 sets, we're gonna go for 2 more. If you're not able to, you can pause and come back another time. You can come back to these workouts anytime and work through, and then you'll be able to see if you've improved. Grab water, guys. 2 more rounds through. And we're ready. Let's rock and roll. Okay, so I might add a weight for these step downs as well. And you can do the same. So you're going to have that weight in the side that you're tapping down. Let's start up top. Find your balance. Try and keep your leg close to that deck as well. If you come far out, you're going to drop off. You are going to drop off that deck. You will lose your balance and be gone. Let's go for 8 more. And we don't want that. I know I'm laughing, but it wouldn't be funny. Let's go for 6. 5 more here. 3. Now you're nice and warm. It should feel a lot smoother getting into that exercise. It's funny how as you go through, sometimes it can seem easier. It's because you're nice and warm. You've primed your body now. You know what you're doing. One more. Right. We're gonna pop over to the other side. Exactly the same thing. It's the calves for me here. Are you feeling that in your glutes, guys? You should be. Glutes, calves, whole lower body really. Okay. Step it all the way up. Find your balance. Spot something that's not moving. Remember to keep that leg close. Slight forward tilt. As soon as you tap, you're coming back up. 8 more here. Let's go 5. That's it. 3, 2 more. Find your balance. Don't worry if you get a little bit wobbly. Take a deep breath, find your center. Spread your foot out so your whole foot is on that deck, and focus on stabilizing through your whole foot. Last one. Ooh. Little rest here. All right, I'm gonna take it one down. If you're ready to go, guys, you can jump straight in. Otherwise, take a little breather. I might be making it too hard again, but we'll try. I'm just going to hold that weight up by my chest. You can do the same if you have one handy. Tighten up your core. Let's go for 8. It's a little bit of a cheat there, rocking backwards to power it up. We have 7. Whatever works. Get that working. Oh, 5 more. Yes, this is where we need to be. Struggling. 4 more. Let's go 2, and then we switch straight over. I read something today, it said, the best preparation for tomorrow is the work you do today. And it's true, it is. We're not just doing this for the work we're putting in today, we're doing this for every day after. For the person you want to become, who might be working towards getting stronger, more resilient, building your body and your mind with the things that you do every day. And that's why we can't give up. We have to push, push, push. We have to try our best. We have to grab those weights. We have to do things that are hard so we can overcome them. And then we know anything we face is not going to be a problem. Okay. Nice deep breath. Let's go again. When you start to struggle, just think about why you're doing this. What's driving you? Everyone has their own reasons why they push themselves into doing hard things. And that's going to keep you going. Let's go 5. You've got this, guys. Let's go 4. 3 more. We're nice and relaxed. Breathing deep, fully engaged and in control. 2. 1 more. And rest. That's it. We're going to need that. Yeah. Bring that weight with you. And let's head on down to the mat. Nice deep breath here. We just have these 2 exercises. I'm going to remember to tuck this time. So I don't think I did it all last time. So we're going to go all the way back, tuck our toes and sit back down. Let's remember to get that movement in because we really want to advance this. We've always got something else that we can work towards, something to move on to. It's not just the here and now. It's tomorrow, the next day, and every day after that. We want to reach our full potential. Get the work in, do it right. And I'm talking to myself here too. All right, little distance between the knees, so just hip width apart there. You don't want your legs to be too close together, that's going to be really difficult. And let's go all the way as far as you can, back up top and add that little curl in there. Toes are tucked and reverse it back. That's it, nice, don't let them knees come up. Curl the toes, curl the weight. Who's counting? We've got 7. We've got 7 more. Easy. 6. Breathe deep. 4. Tuck the toes. 3. Reposition yourself if you need to. Let's get it in. Your glutes are engaged in this movement as well. So that's why I'm struggling now. 2, let's go 1 more. Deep breath. Last one. Back up, tuck the toes. Drop that weight down. Whew. Who knew? I did not think it was going to be this tough. And I planned it. I'm just going to plug my phone in. I'm not letting you get away that easy. So take this time here just to breathe deep. Let's get that last exercise in here. We have one more round. And then we're going to have a really nice cool down. We're going to stretch all the muscles. Sorry. Are we on? That's it. Okay. Oh, we've got our final exercise. I wasn't trying to skip out on that one. Let's bring the arms out. Let's get this done, then we get to rest. Rotate all the way around and back up. Let's go for 9. 8. 6. 5 more here. 3. Breathe deep. 2. 1. Straight over to the other side. Arms come out. Nice big rotation. Six more. Let's go 4. 3. Shoulders burning. 2. 1 more. And relax. Okay, now you have your rest. And we're happy for it. I'm gonna sit down here. I'm sweating through. You've got a sweat towel there to wipe off some sweat. Grab your water and get ready to jump into this final round. Final 4 exercises. I am excited to get to the end of this and move to our cool down. If you're working with me here, let me know how you're getting on in the comments. If there's anything specific you want to work on, drop me a comment and I will try my best to help you out. Let's put that to the side. Again, anything you need to do to be able to work through them sets for yourself during your rest period, do it. There's no judgment here. Couple more seconds. We're going to grab that weight again. If you feel like you can go heavier, do it. This is the last time through. Challenge yourself. Let me go and grab a heavier dumbbell. These to hand, I'm going to use the kettlebell, but you can use whatever you have handy If not, just focus on that lowering down. Nice, slow and controlled. If you've got a heavier weight, it's going to try and pull you down. You have to work against that resistance. And that's where you're going to build up your strength. Let's take it to the top. Nice deep breath. Prepare yourself. The deck's lower. Right, we'll work with it. Let's go for 8 more. Last 6 here. Keep pushing for 5. Glutes are on fire. 4. 3. 2 more. Last one here. Drop the weight off, shake it out. Starting to regret my life choices here. And then we do it all over again tomorrow. We're back to upper body tomorrow. It's not going to be, I'm going to upload one you can do at home. It's going to be a full push-up variation, quick fire workout that you can do anywhere, anytime, at home, in the gym, if you're on holiday, if you're out in the park, wherever you want, you can get it in. Let's come up top. Final 10 here. This is it. Almost at that finish line. Let's go for 8 more. Don't rush through here. I know you're eager to finish. The quality should be maintained throughout the workout. No matter how tired you are. Let's go for 5 more. 4. Let's go 3. 2. 1 more. Oh, that's it. Nice deep breath. Jump straight into that second exercise. I don't know about that weight. I'm going to chuck that off to the side. That can go back where it came from. Okay. Work with the lighter weight. Leg is elevated. Sit it all the way down. Nice, slow and controlled. Push, push, push. And reverse it back. Let's go for 8. 7. 4 more here. Keep going for 3. We're nearly there. I have to work a little bit harder on this side. My left leg is stronger. This will bring your awareness to things like that. So when you're working with the single sides, bring your awareness to your body and just know that you might have to work that little bit harder into one side, and that's okay. That doesn't mean doing extra repetitions on that side or using a heavier weight. It just means putting your focus into it, and just knowing is enough, because you're going to focus more on controlling the movements and how your body is sitting into whatever you're doing. So for example, if you've got one leg weaker, you might notice that your hip tries to take over as you sit down. So you can focus on bringing your body into alignment and straightening that out for yourself so you can have balance. Did we work both sides? Yes, I think we did. If not, you crack on. I am going to move on. Take it down to the mat. I honestly can't remember. Okay, let's just go. We'll work into that side just in case. So left leg working. Got 6 more. That's 5. If we've already done this leg, guys, you can sit this one out. Take a breather. One of the struggles of the gym. Forgetting what leg you're working. If you've done one or the other, counting. Let's go for 2. Nearly there. One more. We've got this. My foot is a bit far out. One more. Two final exercises. How are we doing for time? Okay. Take a nice deep breath here. I think I'm losing brain cells the further we get into the work. My brain just stops functioning. I don't know what's happening anymore. Let's try and count these reps together. All right, we have 10. Reverse it back. Remember to tuck the toes under. It's quite nice to work on a timer sometimes as well. I do like HIIT workouts and circuits as well. Eight more. Tabata style. 7. Anything that's going to challenge you, really. Don't let the knees lift. Let's go 5. Don't rush it. 1 breath if you need it. Two. Rest. Take a second there. Final exercise, and you have made it, guys. Let's just take a couple of deep breaths. It's funny when your muscles are working really hard how you get out of breath. You don't expect it at all when you're not doing cardio intense exercises, but it will happen. You really need to focus on just being able to bring yourself back down, breathing through, so you can calm your nervous system back down. You know there's nothing, you don't want to go into fight or flight mode. Your adrenaline's racing and you're overworking yourself. Just know that you're all right. You're working hard, but you're in control. Last 7. 5 more. Last one. Well done. Switch it over. Let's not forget this side. Shake the arm out. Nice deep breath. Ooh, big rotation all the way through. Don't let that arm drop. Let's go for 6. 5. 4 more here. 3. Lift that arm. 2. And 1. Well done, well done, well done. Drop that weight off to the side. Grab some water. We are going to have a really nice cool down. We will use the deck to stretch out as well. Just chuck those weights off to the side if you have them there. And I'm going to bring the deck around. Okay. Okay, let's come down into a kneeling position here. Bring your upper arm onto that deck. Drop your head through. Link your hands behind your neck. Just try and edge backwards. Let your head sink down. Open up your shoulders here. Rotate round. You're going to feel this side. Try and rotate as far as you can. Putting all your weight into that elbow that's stabilising on that deck. Hold it there, hold it, hold it, hold it. And bring that elbow back down. And rotate around the other side. Breathe through this. Big breath in, and as you breathe out, you should be able to sink a little bit lower and get a nicer stretch here. And drop that elbow back down. Fully extend your arms. Just relax here. Deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. One more. And let's come up into a kneeling position. Sit all the way back. And bring one leg forward. You can prop that up on the deck there. And if you can edge yourself back. I'm dripping down my face. Sorry, I should have got some tissues. Quads are quite tight here. What you can do is angle your foot out towards the side. That's it. Remember those deep breaths. As you breathe out, you might be able to go a little bit lower. Legs are trembling here. And release that side. Let's move to the other one. Back into your kneeling position. Sit it all the way down. Angle that toe out to the side. Slowly bring yourself down. If you can, I'm going to bring that leg onto the deck. Just get a nice stretch here. Fold your body forward. Breath in through the nose, out through the mouth as you lower yourself down. Sink into that stretch. And release that side. Other leg's going to come up to let yourself relax into that stretch. Don't tense up your muscles here. You need to be relaxed. Release that side. Well done, guys. Let's bring the legs all the way forward. We'll go for a couple more here. Just fold your body forward. Reach for your toes. Pull them back towards you. Stretch out the calves at the back. Bring that leg over top and rotate. Look towards the back of the room. side. If you can't bring your leg over, just there. It's fine as well. Let's come onto all fours, tuck the toes. As usual, we're going to come up nice and slowly, guys. Nice and slow, walk it all the way back, stretching out your hamstrings on the way. Let the shoulders hang loose. You can grab onto your elbows here, rock it side to side. Loosen up the back. Nice and slow. Roll the shoulders. And congratulate yourself. Well done, guys. I will be back tomorrow.